Oh, I'm losing my matchup. I'm so tired and I'm so far behind. Oh, but I got work tomorrow. I gotta go to bed.
Big and dumb. They look so stupid, they aren't much fun. Cows aren't fun.
Ah, fucking cow. Goddamn farm animal beat me again. I hate that! Oh. Oh. Would you look at that? Well, hello, gentlemen, and then the 10 ladies that surround Amber, the only gentleman in the league, and it turns out that I did some cow tipping. Boop. Night night. Sleep with your butthole tight. Speaking of butthole tight, let's go to the next matchup. Schlitz Malt lick his butthole versus the foppish dandy. As you can see, it was a close one. It came down to the IDP, as Kurz Light will say. Oh, I'm scared that I'm gonna go to bed and wake up and have a loss under my belt. Well, guess what? It doesn't happen all the time because you gotta manage your IDP. Sometimes they're gonna get stuffs and sometimes they're not. And in this case, you win, sir. Kurz Light wins this matchup by a little bit, like that backwash amount in the Kurz Light can at the end. Beats that foppish dandy, Chumpawamba. She gets down, and she gets down again, and then we just keep her down. Suffrage. Voting. Bill Cosby's in jail, though. Everybody can sleep easy at night, knowing that you're not going to get pilled by that dude. The B said cuckolds versus the nation of non-domination. Non-denomination? Non-domination. You both do not have a religious Christian preference and do not dominate. There we go. That works. You both scored pathetic scores after Mitch was just on a meteoric rise to be like the dude that was gonna come in his rookie year and just start chopping you all down and showing you how fantasy was done. He scores just a bit over 100, just a, you know, just a little squirt in the pan. Coach, I know you are busy getting ready to be married and having a child and all of these things, but I know that you're better at fantasy football than this. Not like this. But you scored sub 100. You need to start trading. You need to start picking up waivers. There's at least 2 or 3 of you that don't have any money spent on waivers yet. Are you afraid? You pick up people and you win games like me, Buck Allen, John Brown, knock you down. 3rd straight loss to go 0-3. When will he win one? I'm pretty sure Willis Dick Fit in Your Mouth even has a win. Coach team. That's why I call you coach. You coach me in football, now coach your own team to a victory. Because I'm sure that the B-set cuckold would be fine standing by and watching you dominate the game while he just stood in the corner all creepy. Wonder what was going on over there. What's happening? He's looking real slick at it. I like it. But he wins, so his cuckold dreams do not come true. Congratulations, Mitch. Moving on. Here they are. People that just pissed me off so bad this week. You don't trade Aaron Rodgers for Austin Eckler. We have Drama and Queen here facing off against each other. Well, the Queen won. All fucking bow down to the Queen. Go ahead. Drama over here doesn't know how to play fantasy football quite yet, but we're teaching him, guys. It's like we're grabbing a little guy by the hand and leading him into that class for the first time, and he says, "Daddy, am I in the stupid class?" And we say, "No, son, you're in the special class." And then I put him in there with all you doofuses, and no one taught him how to trade. Gah! Drama's looking like he does every single year. He came out strong. I really had high hopes for you. But Queen goes 3-0. And guys, just because you can piss me off by trying to tell me how to run my league doesn't mean you should. But god damn it, I really wanted to set both of their houses on fire and lock the doors. Queen, You look like the team to be right now at 3-0. The only other 3-0 team being the No Bid Kid. You guys face off next week. We'll talk about that. Now, high score of the week predictions. Why? Because when I woke up in the morning, I woke up with high score of the week. If we meet again later on in the season, I'm going to dominate you. King, Queen, Court Jester. Next matchup. The Unspoken Majority versus the man with no sleeves. He whines all the time about how lucky people are in fantasy football. You know what, Jose? It wouldn't be about luck if you just pulled yourself up by the bootstraps and made something of yourself. And this week, you prove to the no-sleevers over here that maybe you got what it takes to get second place again. I'll give you that douchebag. I will. We'll put it right in your house. Put it on your car, you buy a new fancy car, you put it right on there. Andy! I feel like now that you're married, all your fantasy football skills out the door. Second lowest score of the week to this man with no sleeves, Larry the Cable Guy looking motherfucker. And we know that you don't like losing to Jose. What was this bowl? You guys are real good friends. Just one of you has to drink some blackberry whiskey while you're on one of your nude camping trips? Tell me all about it. Maybe some video will come of that. We'll have to blur it a little bit, only a little bit. But nonetheless, we want to see what that bowl was all about because we know you guys are friends and we know that you're pissed that you lost to this man, the racist from other places, the unspoken majority, the token minority, the baddest Mexican on the planet from Puerto Rico. Andy, nobody knows where you're from. You're white like butter. Yeah, I know butter's yellow, but you're white like it. Jose, congratulations on being a dominant force yet again. On to the next one. Good old Try and Ryan versus the injury report. This one came right down to the wire. We just need Deshaun Jackson to catch a couple of balls and this is all over. Well, guess what? Fitzmagic came through again after it looked like he was throwing interception after interception after interception after interception. There was only 3, but I added one in there because it looked so ugly and they were all back to back to back. Trying, Ryan, you're trying really hard, but you got a test next week when you go up against the Queen himself. That's right. You go up against 3-0. 3-0 versus 3-0. Who will come out on top? We'll tell you later in my predictions. But Try and Ryan comes out this time as Duke injures his entire team. If anybody wants a player injured for the rest of the season, be it Tom Brady, be it anybody else on the Patriots, feel free to trade them to the Duke's team and he will make sure that they are injured. The injury report comes through this week. Jimmy Garoppolo is his next victim, out for the season. And he loses by 2. Count them 2 points. Listen, guys, all this controversy, it's gotta stop. There's been some really even trades. We've seen it happen this week. But everybody knows you don't trade a tier 1 quarterback for a fucking second string running back. Straight up. No one does that. Collusion! That was my reason for vetoing that trade, is because right off the bat, that shit looks like somebody tricked somebody into something dumb. And we're all done with the controversy. Back to having fun. Back to talking shit for the sake of talking shit. Queen and drama, stop with your bullshit. The rest of you, go fuck yourselves. MFC, out! Be prepared for predictions. High score of the week!